Hey guys, it's Monday and I got a peppermint in my mouth. So I don't know. I just wanted one. That's why I put it in. So, oh, I see a bunch of who am I see? I don't miss anybody here. Michelle's here. Hi, Michelle, and Red Storm's here. And who else? It looks like it's popping down quick. Hi, Bob and Sue. It's just Bob, but Sue's not here. I'll explain a little more in a minute. Where did I see? Oh, there's John. There's John Van Gerp. Hello, John. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I pray for you quite often, John, because I know you've had some situations that it's hard to deal with. Life is hard, and it's just hard. There's Patty. How's Patty doing today? Just in time from Eustace. And Rick's here. Hi, Rick. How's it going? Just watched your what chat. See, my mind forgets. I just watched your last chat or your last recipe. Here we go again. Sonia's on. Hello, Sonia. How you doing? I'll explain a little more what's going on the Sue saga here. But I'll wait a few people come in. All right. So, and there's Lorna. Hi, Lorna. Good to see Lorna on every week. She's a regular. Everybody's a regular, Hi, Lorna. I like it that it's like a family. We have a whole family here, and we need family because you guys are the only family I got. All mine are dead. So you mean a lot to me. Hi, Rick. This is Lorna. So we had some rain, and there's Steve. Golden anniversary. Hey, Steve. How you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, we've had rain off and on. Some thunderstorms went on this afternoon. This morning there was some rain and water in the grass. I don't want it to mow because I don't have any money to pay the lawn guy to come. Hi, Steve. So it's and there's Michelle says, what does Michelle say? Hi, Rick and Sonia. I'm surprised I can keep up, but I'm pretty fast, keep up with the chat and comes out of my mind and talk and all that. That's a real accomplishment for me. Hello, Michelle. Hello, everyone says Steve. Oh, it's cold and flurries there, Rick. That's a 4-letter word. Snow. SNOW. That's a cold. That's a terrible word. Snow. Which I love that. Hello, Michelle. So do you guys remember a few weeks back they were shooting a movie down here at New Smyrna Beach at like a nice little drive-in restaurant. Been here forever. That's been here like, I don't know, gosh, in the 70s. I don't know if you guys remember that Tom Cruise was there and he was shooting this movie about something. I think it was, I'm not sure. Anyways, but they were shooting this movie on it. So unfortunately, it burnt down last night. These buildings down here of cement don't burn to the ground. They burn completely out, and there's nothing left of it. They said it caught on fire. It closed at 9. What I read was like by 11 o'clock, the fire department, Top Gun 3, there you go. That'd be a good movie. They said that it was the fire department got there at 11 o'clock. It was fully engulfed, smoke coming out of the roof. And as they chopped holes like they always do, flames come out. And I just read later on this afternoon, it was completely a total loss. So that movie ended in a fiery, like Top Gun, big fiery explosion. So that's sad. That little restaurant has been there. Yeah, Tom Cruise is okay. He's okay. Yeah. Been there forever, like since the 70s, a long, long time. So hello, Michelle. Been there a long time. And, I was reading some reviews. Some people said they didn't like the food, but they liked the place. I like the food. Man, they had great fish there. I used to go down there and get their fish all the time. Yeah, it is a shame, really. And so it was a shame. Hello, Linda. Hello, Bob and everyone. Good to see Linda on. Hope everything's going. There's a few people in. I'll see the newest update on Sue's sister and Sue. And she is kind of released to a rehab. They were fighting with the insurance company about, it wasn't going to pay because it had to be in Florida because she's from Florida and all that. And there's Scott. And where's Patty? Patty's in Eustis. So, but they released it and they're going to do down to Worcester that's where I was from. Unfortunately, I don't like Worcester, but that's where her friend lived, Sharon's friend. and they'll be staying there. But the rehab is not really an in-house; it's an outpatient relay. So they're about right now should be picking. The friends should be picking them up in Columbus, Ohio, picking them up, taking them back to Worcester. It's about a hour and a half, 2 hour ride up there, depending on. That's up Route 71. So anyway, so they're heading back there probably right now on it. Freezing rain. That's just terrible, Rick. I can't believe it's raining there. And how's Scott doing? Good to see Scott. I watched your fishing at Disney. That was kind of cool. I like that. I've seen someone else did one once like that, and it's really interesting. And Patty says, "Hey guys, how about Funk, Bob?" Yeah, Funk isn't very far from Worcester. It's just down Route 95 outside of town, a little out in the country there. So that's where I grew up, around Funk, Ohio. And that's a true story. Funk had a store, and a lot of people don't believe me, but they had a university. The University of Funk, they called it Funk U. Actually, they had T-shirts on it, but that was always a fun joke forever, you know. Patty, where's your next stop? Where are you going next, Patty? Hey, Lorna. So today I got the e-bike out, the one e-trike, the new one they sent me that I've got some reviews coming out on it. Got to ride just a very, 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 very short time because it started sprinkling and I knew it was going to rain. I was trying to get a little ride in. So I got about a 2-mile ride. So that's all I got done today. I did some work on the computer and stuff. New Futuroma. Isn't Funk near Futuroma? I can't pronounce that right, but that's actually out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. And it says, Bob, Friday's video is about the monster bus ride showcase. Oh, that's cool. I've seen that where they have like a monster truck, but it's a monster bus. That's over by Claremont, I believe. Oh, that's cool. That'd be fun to ride on. Hanging down here with the great grandson, Chandler, and he is a pistol. He just got into everything for 11 months. They're quite a chore because I don't think I could handle kids. I know I couldn't now. When I was younger, I didn't know if I could have. Yeah, grandkids are pretty fun to Patty. Oh, I don't have any grandkids. I don't have any kids. So I got doggies. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. I love my doggies. Yeah, wow, Patty, great grandchild son. That's awesome. Yeah, is that where old people go broke taking care of their grandkids? It seems that way. Oh, Phoebe J is doing well. Good for Phoebe. I love Phoebe. Beautiful, beautiful dog. I love that dog. It's just awesome. Of course, everybody knows how I feel about dogs. You know, I love dogs. Man, my two are great. These two are just. Lacey, she's here right beside me. She was little thunderstorms this afternoon, and she jumped up on my lap and hung with her daddy for a while because she gets scared. You know, Rick says he has no grandchildren yet. That's going to happen one of these days, Rick. You know it. All it is, one of them is going to make a grandkid for you. There's Cindy. Hello, everybody on a chilly day. It was pretty nice today here. We got in, well, the AC ran most of the afternoon. It was in the upper 80s, so it was very nice, you know. Rick says, drinking my coffee out of my Lucky Dog one. I broke mine. You know, I should order myself another one. I loved that Lucky Dog mug. I should order another one. Part of my awning arm rusted. We're talking, 6:45 later. Oh no, ain't that when stuff don't hold up? Part of life, but it sucks, doesn't it? Hey, Cindy. Hey, Cindy. Good to see Cindy on here. We'll play a little bit of apples to apples here in a minute. That was a lot of fun. William talked to him several times this week, and he was saying how much he enjoyed apples to apples. I had that game in the box for years in the closet, and I just now got it out and then play with it a little bit, you know. Rick, tell them to get a move on. There you go. You better get on because things get more expensive. Let's hope something changes about the high prices of everything now. Things are awful nowadays. Just anything you get. It's like, if you'd go out, and I don't go out and eat a hamburger, but I've heard stories of big, $25 for a hamburger. Oh, thank you. I'll pass. I don't eat out stuff. It's too expensive. Don't need out. I don't need it. Don't need it. Yeah, I know, Lorna, right? I talked to Rick's one son there, and we were talking about the trucking game, and he plays it, and it's fun, you know. Thank you, Cindy. Love Sue and her family. I could use some help. It's been rough on me. You know? I could use a lot of prayers on it. So they talk about caregivers, care left behinders. You know, they go through a lot. You have to deal with everything on your own, you know. My son Zach, yeah, I was talking to Zach. He was fun. I enjoyed talking to Zach. We were talking computers and nerd stuff, and you know that's all I am, an old man nerd. You know, I grew up that. I've had computers in front of my face ever since there was computers, which is, I guess, in early '80s. You know, maybe we were starting to get some computers, and I've about always had a computer. I built my computers, and I have one computer here that I use for the gaming. It's got I think it's the hard drive, but it makes a brrrr sound all the time, and it was giving me trouble. It's working, but I don't know. It's oh, he's at work tonight. Good, yeah. Rick's boy's got some jobs. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Someone at the front door. I gotta go see who it is. Someone's knocking at my door. Isn't that a song? Gotta let him in. You know, that sounds like a song, Scott. Someone talking at. Shall we do a few questions on apples to apples? You know, these cards have that. Now tonight is a little different. I held up some of the stuff last night. I can't. They have the answer in the first part, and then the words afterwards. So if I hold it up, I'll give you the answer right away. So we don't want to do that. Paul McCartney. There you go. That's what that was too, wasn't it? Paul McCartney. Sonia knows that. She's a music constant. How do you call it? You know, music. You know. Yeah, Beatles song. Someone knocking at my door. Better go let him in. I don't know, because I can't remember nothing. So, any guys, listen to this. Deceased, expired, unresponsive. What are we talking about? Those words. What are we talking about? Deceased, expired, unresponsive on it. Don't mean to forget, Bob. I know it's an adjustment for you having someone else around. I know about loneliness has been. Yeah, it's no fun to be by yourself. You know, it really isn't, because it just, you know, the worst thing of being by yourself. Something goes on or something happening, and you want to say something to them about it. It's like, hey, the restaurant in New Smyrna burnt down this last night. You don't have nobody to talk to. The dogs will listen, but they don't respond back. So that's the hardest part about being all by yourself. There's no one to respond with, you know? Hey, William. William's on. Hi, William. Good to see William. Morning. All right. No, morning. What do you mean morning? It's afternoon. See, I don't even know what time it is on Bob and Cindy. You have me. I know. Rick. I've been talking to Rick. I've been talking to William. I mean, these guys got my back. They're when I don't have no one to talk to, I can talk to them. So it's awesome. So, anyways, back to the questions again. We're trying to think of the word. Deceased, expired, unresponsible. What word are we looking for? There's a word that goes along with that. Deceased, expired, and unresponsive. What other word goes along with that? That's what we're doing. That's what apples and apples does. So I feed you some other words, and you try to figure out what word that means on it. Went over good last week. Did. You're right. You got it, Rick. You got it. Get it right there. Did. That means it did. So Rick caught that one. That was pretty cool. Did. Cindy got it. Did. So dead means you don't move no more. And that means you're no longer my old girlfriend. That's a good. I love that one, William. That's a good answer. You caught that one right on the head. Okay, here's another one. Offending, discourteous, and rude. Offending, discourteous, and rude. What people like that? What do you call them? Offending, discourteous, or rude? Or if the dogs are barking, people are coming out, and they always hear everything around. Usually during the day. Bad manners. That's a good one, Rick. It's not right, though. It's not right. Karen. 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 No, that's not right. Offending, discourteous, or rude. What word are we looking for? What another word for that? They give you like 3 clues to one word, so it goes out. So it looks like it's clouding up again a little bit. So it's been one of those off and on cloudy days all day. So obnoxious, that's a good one, but it's not right. But that's a really good answer. William's ex-girlfriend, offending, discourteous, and rude. I like that. Obnoxious. That's not it. That's not it. It's a good one. I'd almost say ornery. I heard somebody didn't know what that meant once. Ornery. That's not right, Cindy, but they go ornery, I can sometimes be ornery, but I'm very direct. I'm never rude. A lot of people think I'm rude. Absolutely, Rick. I'm very firm. So, offending, discourteous, or rude. Disrespectful. That's a good answer, but it's not right. I hate you good answer. I go, I like to say it's right, but me when I run out of beer. Some days it can go that way. Mean, that's a good one, Cindy. Still not right. How long should we go before we reveal it? So, if it's because if I was on the other end, I probably would have a hard time figuring it out. Now, Sue would figure that out right away because she does all those word games. I don't do really none of them. So we'll give it just a little bit longer. Offending, discourteous, or rude, rude is another word for that. Shall we turn it in? What does everybody think? Give us the first letter. That's a good idea. The first letter is I. The first letter in the word we're looking for is I. Crotchety. I like that too. Crotchety. Like I'm a crotchety old man, And when you get a certain note, you don't care what you say because I've lived this long. I've seen it all. And I just say what's the truth is. And guess what? People don't like the truth. Well, that's close. That's not right. Irritable. Irritable. That's very good, Lorna. Not right. Indecent. Not quite. Getting closer. Ignorant. See, I can't say that word. Ignorant. Say ignorant. Irritating. Why? It's all around it. Impolite. They're all good ones. This was a harder one than I thought it would be. But you're all close. It's like we're dancing all around it, and we're coming very close. Impolite. Shall we reveal it? Impossible. That's another good answer. You guys got all great answers, but it's not yet the right one. Shall we turn it over? Let's turn it over. So we spend enough time on this one. It's called insulting. Ill-mannered. That's a good one, Sonia. Give up. So yeah, insulting is the actual answer. Insensitive, another great one. You guys are really good at this. You have all these good words. Give up. Yeah, we give up. That was a fun one because it wasn't either. Never thought of that. Yeah, it's kind of one of those ones, insulting is like, you don't quite think of that as the answer. So who wrote that one? I guess they caught everybody off guard on that one. That was pretty cool. All right, next one's weakening, tiring, and draining. That's me every day. Weakening, tiring, and draining. I think Rick says he feels that way too. Weakening, tiring, and draining. I like this game, Bob. Oh, good. I knew you did, William. It's really a pretty cool game, Exhausting. You got it right. Sonia got it. Exhausting. That one wasn't so hard. And William got it. And Rick says sleepy. A lot of times I'm exhausted, but I'm not sleepy. I wish sometimes I was just sleepy, It's good fun. Yeah, it's a good thing. Like I said, I've had these up in the cupboard. I've got, it looks like 1,000 of these cards. And I just dug it out and see if I could use it in the chat. Drunk, there you go. Nothing else, you can just get drunk. Oh, Lacey, you want to get drunk? She's over here looking at me. Get drunk. All right, next one. We can talk about her stuff too, but this is kind of fun. Oh, William's ex-girlfriend. That's a great answer, William. All right. Downy, on clear, or furry? Downy, on clear, or furry? Yep, Rick. Downy, on clear, or furry? William, you opened up a can of worms. He sure did. That was a good one because that was hilarious. I love that. My ex-girlfriend. Again, my ex-girlfriend. Downy, unclear, and furry. Feathers. Good answer, but it's not right. Fur. Downy, unclear, and furry. Downy. What's downy? Feathers sound good because downy makes it sound like feathers, but that's not their answer. And unclear and furries. And I'll even give you, it is F, starting the word with F. That does start the word with F. Dingbat. There you go. Remember Archie and the bunkers? And he said, dingbat. He called her a dingbat. William laughed out loud. There you go. You got it. Rick got it first. Fuzzy. And they got it second. Fleece. That's a good. Instead of Rick having a flannel fawn, he'll have a fleece thong. Did you ever think about a fleece thong? Awesome, Rick. A flannel thong. You don't need them now. Well, it's still cold. You said it's snowing up there. I forget, when we're still warm, you guys have already, and you guys still cold, we're already warmed up, Well done, Rick. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So if you're psychotic, oh, well, that would be hard on a still one. Psychotic, deranged, and mad. It describes me. Well, I'm not mad. I'm very bold. People think you're mad. I'm not bold. I said, yeah, you yell at me. No, I'm just direct. I don't yell. Crazy. Good answer. Not it, but good answer. Insane. All right. Insane took it. Rick got it. Get it focused right. Insane. Crazy. Paranoid. They start coming fast. Yeah, paranoid. Crazy. Deranged. And Rick. Insane. Do you think there's a lot of insane people in this world? Seems to be. Seems like it's more than normal than the. You hear the next door dogs barking. You're pretty good. You only woofed once, so I can't believe you've been in the room with the chats and been pretty quiet. Yeah, you gotta be quiet. I'm trying to work on Maggie to get her to be a little more quieter. All right. Lifeless, apathetic, and weary. Lifeless, apathetic, and weary. William's ex-girlfriend. Lifeless, apathetic, or weary. What is that describing? Lifeless, apathetic, or weary? Bored. That sounds right. Bored. It's not the right answer, but that's good. Bored. I get bored easy. Indifferent. Depression. None of those are right, but they sound good. Yeah, it does sound about like when you get depressed. Tired. Yeah, I get tired. Still not the right answer. Uninterested. Yeah. Comatose. Yeah. Good answer, Red Storm. Not right, but disinterested. Lifeless, apathetic, or weary. And it begins with the L again. We've been having a lot of L words. Comatose. Passive. All good answers. Big Mac attack. I had a Big Mac in probably years. Lazy. There you go. That's it. I got it. Look, you're good at this. Lazy. Lackluster. Yeah, lazy was the answer. Rick got it. Laid back. Yeah. I'm not laid back. I'm hyper, go. You know, I'm not to go out in the porch and sit and go, yep, it's a nice day out. You know, that's not me. You know, I'm a goer, you know. Just describing myself. Isn't that funny, Rick, how a lot of these do? I mean, it sounds a lot like me too. You know, it's like, oh, that sounds just like me. You know, I'm not taking no pills for it either. I'm not gonna do that. All right, let's try the next one. Affectionate. I am affectionate. Comforting. I am comforting and welcoming. That's pretty much the way I treat people. You know, I like people to treat me like I treat them. You don't get that a lot. You know, you get your good friends here do that. Did I get? Then it had said listless. If I missed one, call me on it. Just describe myself. Caring. That's a good one. Kind. Outgoing. William. William's a good guy. Very friendly. All right, you got it. Lorna got it. Friendly. It's crazy how these words go along on it. Oh, Rick, this next one, I'm that way a lot too. Oh, charismatic. Charismatic. Isn't that crazy? How it does make, like I said, sounds like me too. This next word sounds like me a lot of the times on it, you know? It's wrenched, pitiful, and forlorn. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Wrenched, pitiful, forlorn. This way I'm not sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. Lorna is very, she is. She's great. She's very friendly. Depressed. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, Rick. Depressed. It's not the right answer, but and we'll give the hint. M starts with the M. Makes it a little easier. Do you guys like me to give the first letter hint? Does that help out, or would you not rather? Thanks, Cindy. Sad. There you go. It's not sad, but that would fit. Sad. That would fit. Sad. Yes. Yes, the first letters. Okay, I'll give out the first letter. So it's M. It's wrenched, pitiful, or forlorn. Mood, melancholy. If I read them, don't say that it wasn't the right one. So far, they're all good answers, not the right one. Melancholy says Red Storm. Miserable. You got it. Lorna got it again. Miserable. That's what it sounds like. Some days you feel miserable. Some days you feel like a nut. Some days you don't. But yeah, that was the right answer. Looks like Lacey laying over there. It's just like she's waiting for something. I gotta make a quick trip out as soon as the chat's over, so the dogs will have to hang out in here for a while. I keep them in the bedroom when I go out because I don't want them ever to get outside. Because my little one, when we rescued her, she had been on the run for 3 months, and you can't catch her if she gets out. That's just the way she is. And they finally caught her, and I'd be afraid to. I don't think I could run for 3 months to catch her. I would want to. She's looking at something outside. The weather's changing outside. All right, here's another one. Unforgettable, bewitching, and unearthly. Unforgettable, bewitching, and unearthly. Yeah, 3 months she was running. She when she was a breeder, had her, and she had puppies before she was 1 year old, just as soon as she was old enough. And she asked her, she don't remember that. And then she's a chewer, and I don't know if they had a lead or what. She chewed the lead with, and she got away, and they chased after her. And she's still that way today. If you reach for her, she'll run or she'll back out, you know. Witchcraft, that's close. Same thing. It begins with an H. Yeah, it's cool. These breeders, I tell you, I had no use for breeders, you know, to do that. Such a beautiful little doggy. Charming. Charming, that's not right. Was that an answer? Charm? Charming, unforgettable, bewitching, and unearthly. That does. There you go. It's haunting. You said haunted. We'll accept haunted. Haunting. It's so close. I say that's the right answer. Repeat the clues. Oh, I do again. Rick got it. I will repeat the clues again. Unforgettable, bewitching, and unearthly. And they got it as haunting. Well done, Rick. Rick's good at it. Laura's good at it. This is kind of, is this like Jeopardy or something? B-Rack bag. Gotta get a support beer. You gotta have them. Thanks, Red Storm. You guys are all good at this. A lot better than I would be. If I was sitting at the other end, I go, I don't know. I'd just be listening because I don't usually go in chats because I don't type. If I can't talk, I don't do it because I can't spell, you know, and I can't type, you know. I'm illiterate. There's one. Bob. What's another name for Bob? Illiterate. There you go. All right. Intelligent, stylish, and witty. Intelligent, stylish, and witty. I don't really get stylish. If you're intelligent, or you're stylish, or witty, what word would that be? Intelligent, stylish, or witty? Last week I was kind of showing these, but they've got the answer right above the list, so I would give it away. Car salesman, yeah, there you go. They'll tell you. First letter is an S. Red. First letter is an S. Yeah, those car salesmen will try to pull anything on you. Smart, good one, but it's not it. Intelligent, stylish, witty. Cindy says, I always have my support chocolate mousse at Whole Foods when I listen Monday night. Oh, cool. That sounds good. That sounds good. William, laugh out loud. Yeah, intelligent, stylish, or witty. And it begins with the letter S. I like mousse. That's a good eater. I like anything like whipped cream, anything, you know, like pies, cream pies. I like that kind of stuff. Better than fruit pies. Fruit pies seems like they take so much sugar to make them not sour. I don't like sour. If I make an apple pie, it's very sweet. A socialite. Oh, that's a good answer, but it's not right. Schmitten. Schmitten. I watch a guy's trucker channel. It's called Schmidt. His name is Schmidt. Schmitten. But that's wrong. Senator. Again, wrong. Sophisticated. You guys come up with some really good. Smooth. That's a car salesman. Intelligent, stylish, or witty. Or a pain in the butt. That's a car salesman. Car salesman come back when I bought the car we have now and said, oh, I got to really go. You're going to love me, you know. And he told me the deal. And I don't even like you. That's exactly what I told him. I said, I don't even like you. He had to do better. He did. We ended up buying the car. We've had that car 2015. Looks like brand spanking. No, we keep it very good. Only like 28 or 29,000 miles on it. Take well care of that car. We decided that was going to be the last car for the rest of our lives. Super late model. That's a race car. Super late model. Oh, supermodel. I said late model. I'm thinking race cars. Supermodel. Yeah, intelligent, stylish, and witty. It's not right, but supermodel. That's a good answer. William says, wow, Bob, and it's still new. It's just like brand new. We try to, it's always been in the garage. It's just, has hardly any miles on it. We don't go much, and I don't really care to go much myself. Rick, supermodels are intelligent. Yeah, a lot of them are very intelligent. Look who's asking Cindy, laugh out loud. Intelligent, stylish, and witty, and it begins with an S. It's something that some people are. Cindy, you think so? There's Mama Four Boys. Hello, Mama Four Boys. How are you doing this evening? Lacey, come over. You want to come up and make a public appearance? Come on. She don't always do it in this chair. Hi, Rachel. Good to see Rachel. Hi, Bob. Hi, Rachel. So glad to see you guys popping on a Monday night. That's what we do every Monday night. Hello, my friend Rachel. I'm just having fun. That's why we're here, just to chat a little bit. If you got something we just want to talk about, we'll talk about it. And we can stop this for a minute and talk about anything, So, hello, Lorna. It's a joy just to get out, have people that you care about and love, and just chat with them for a while. See what's going on. What happened on this Monday in March? March is so beautiful in Florida. Even though it was a little rainy today, it was still gorgeous. It's nice and warm. I mean, I just don't like cold. I love this. We did make it to 90 the other day, which was great. Bob, give us the answer. Okay, so it was intelligent, stylish, and witty. And so that means you were smart. Stunning. Streaker. Woohoo, the streaker. Hello, William. The streaker. Remember that back in the Huddle days? Hi, Rachel. Glad to see her posting again. Yeah, good to see Rachel out posting. Not me. Yeah. All right. Me and Rick are this. And so is William. All you guys are. It says masculine, virile, strong. Does that describe any of us? Or what word is that? Some smart people are not stylish. No, some of them aren't. That was the only one in there. It's like, I don't know about the stylish, That means like you wear fancy clothes. Shoot, I don't wear fancy clothes. Like shorts I got right now are look like shreds. I don't throw them away. Trying to take Isaac out to play every day. Cool. He probably enjoys that. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. It's a bereavement, but it's manly. So Rick got it pretty daggone close. A manly. Cindy, you got it. Macho, macho, macho man. First letter. Well, it was M. Porn star. Yeah. I agree, Cindy. Yeah, I wasn't very what? My mind just went blank. There's something else that happens. Do you guys ever do that? In the middle of a sentence, you start to say something, it goes blank. I go, what was I going to say? It's terrible to get old. All right, here's another one. Sweltering, humid, and sensual. And it says macho man. None of them were macho. I wasn't macho. I didn't care to be macho. I tried to be fashionable, but I'm not. I never even tried to be fashionable. I am who I am. Hot. That's a good one. This one begins with an S. Sweltering, humid, and sensual. It might be a little hard one. Sweltering, humid, and sensual. Weather. That's what it sounds like, Rick. Sounds like the weather. Sweltering, humid, and sensual. And heat. Yeah. I don't know if this is good. But another word for sweltering, humid, and sensual. Sexy. That's another good one. Sauna's close, but it's not it. So steamy. And you're right, begins with an S. Sweltering, humid, and sensual. I don't got sensual. Do it? I guess. Stifling. That's a good answer, Red. It's not right, but that's a good answer. Getting hungry. I didn't eat nothing for the supper night. Oh, sun. That's a good one. It's not right. Sex. Well, it should be, kind of be that way. It could be that way. Scorching. Good answer. Not correct. Steam bath or room. That does sound like a steam bath. I was in one of those once in Niagara Falls. It felt kind of good, but kind of too hot, you know? It wasn't bad, though. I don't mind heat. Humidity. That would have a lot of humidity in it. Stuffy. Good one. Good one. Stuffy. Salt. Sensual. The Sahara Desert. That does sound like the Sahara Desert. Sunus. It's not right, but that's a good one. Sunus. It was a little more humid today, even though the temperature wasn't so high. Suffocating. The dew point was up past 70. One time when the dew point goes up above 70, it's sticky. It was just a little over 70 today. Deserts really, no, they're dry. They're not humid. You're right, Cindy. Hi, RBDJ. Sweltering, humid, and sensual. Begins with the letter S. Hi, RBDJ. Sunbury, Pennsylvania. There you go. The answer is Sunbury, Pennsylvania. That's right, Cindy. Hi, Mama, 4 boys. Sweltering. That would have been a good answer to this one. It's wrong. Soupy. Yeah, it's soupy. I used to have I worked at the racetrack years ago. One lady always called it was close. In the middle of summer, it was really close when it's humid. Scoring. Well, I can't think at all. A lot of times, this is hard. Sexy. Yeah, that can be sexy. Scorching. A scorching hot day. I get warm, but I don't really mind it. I give up. Everybody give up yet? I keep forgetting the clues. Sweltering, humid, and sensual. Another word for that. And it begins with the letter S. See, I forget everything instantly. That's why my brain works. It's like, I forgot right away. I forgot. It'll come to me. It's not that I forget. I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't think of it, you know? It'd be like me, like Rick's ingrained in my head, but if I just met Rick and he told me his name was Rick, 2 seconds later, I wouldn't remember what his name was. So do I, Red Storm. Sweaty. Good one, not right. Sweaty. Sunbathing. Mom, laugh out loud. All right, let's turn this one in. Okay, they were sweltering, humid, and sensual, and that means it's sultry. Sultry. I guess that could be sensual. Sultry. Oh, sorry, Bob. My name is Larry. Oh, I thought it was Rick all this time. I've been calling you Rick, and it's Larry. Jeez. Bah. Says, I'm at work. I don't remember anyone's name. That's the way I am. People, I just don't remember. There's a guy down the street here I see from the e-bike all the time, and he has a big Class A motor home, and they go up north to Pennsylvania. They go to oh shoot, where's the big RV show? See how I forget? I know it. I can't think of it. You know, I hate meeting people a second time, and I know I can't. Anyways, his name's George, and I can't. I always forget, but I know it, and a lot of times I get it right. All right, did I get it right, George? He goes, yeah, you got it. But the thing is, he forgets mine too. Yes, Rachel, or it's getting their name wrong. Tampa. No, the other one up in Pennsylvania. He goes to Pennsylvania all summer. They have a home up there, and they have a home just around the block here. Absolutely, Rachel. The chocolate place. That's where he goes. I can't think of the name of it. Yes, I feel so bad. Hershey, that's it. You got it. See how it is? That's an example. I knew it, but I could not get Hershey out. No matter, it's like I could picture it. I knew what it was, but I couldn't think of Hershey. This has gotten in the last year really hard for me. And if you hear me go quiet, it means I can't think of it, or organizing their face, but I can't, the picture, where I know them from or their name. That's the way it's gotten worse and worse. But sometimes I remember something long time ago. I remember it like crazy, but something recent, I can't keep it. Does anybody else? Other people have told me they have that problem. Usually it's old people, And speaking of that, our next clue is old, ancient, and mature. What's the word for that? That's our next clues. Old, ancient, and mature. Old, ancient, and mature. And do they forget? Yeah, I have that problem too, said Mom. 4 boys. Yeah. Antique. Good answer. Wrong, but it's a good answer. Yeah, when you hit 55, memories going, yeah, I don't want to so bad even at 55, but now I'm at 71, and it's been really bad in the last. Elderly. Good, you're right on the right track, Linda. Not right yet, but you're on the right track. Okay, this came up today at work. Who are the stars of the movie And It Happened One Night? Yeah, who are those stars of the movie It Happened One Night? Letter? That's not it. Meat Manager Special. Yeah, you're old, ancient, and mature. Ed said letter. Yeah, old, ancient, and mature. Begins with an A. What does that describe? Old, ancient, and mature. Clark Gable. Good one. Senior, another good one. Senior. Aged. There you go. Sonny got it. Aged. It's kind of like some meat. You like your meat well aged. It can be better that way. When he says Bob, that does answer it, Bob. That describes me to a T. I don't have a few famous people's names. Yeah, I don't keep track of famous people's and actors, movies. That's not my thing. So a lot of times when things go that route, I don't know. I don't keep track of them. I don't know why I don't, but I just don't. I'm just not a big movie fan. Cord says that. I know Cord a lot of times will say that, he's not really like, he says, I'm not a Lucy fan. As people will ask him, have you watched the Long, Long Trailer? It's a great movie. I love it. And I didn't dislike Lucy, but I wasn't a Lucy fan, And that movie is, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a great movie. Popcorn Sutton. Yeah, the old moonshiner. I don't know if you guys know the story of Popcorn Sutton. He was an old moonshiner, probably one of the South Carolina, North Carolina, somewhere in that area, and big moonshiner on it. And they were after him for selling moonshine, and he ended up committing suicide over it, though. But he was quite a moonshiner. Clark Gable, yes, but who's the woman? Yeah, who's the woman? No, Clark Gable was It Happened One Night. Claudette Colbert, Cindy. So it's Claudette Colbert. So is that the right answer? Yeah, it's sad. Yeah. It's a lot of times people just feel they're worthless. I've been there, and they need lifting up, and sometimes you don't get that. Robin Williams always comes to mind. He had money. He seemed like a great life. But apparently he was sad and suicidal, and that's what he ended up taking his life from. Yes, thanks, Lorna. And I feel sorry for people like that because I can relate. Sometimes you just feel like you're not worth it. Says, I'm very good at making myself happy. I struggle with that. I wish I was more better at just making. I do work on that. I'll start out a day and it's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this and do this. And sometimes something gets thrown in the mince, and I'm no longer happy. Now, not me, Rachel. That's the way I am. It's like you think your mood and just not a nice word, or somebody just not, they just it'll throw you off, or something don't go right. You had this mind to get up. Well, I'm gonna do this, and then it rained, and that makes you sad. Red says it was a ritual suicide. Many famous people hung themselves from a doorknob. It's a thing. I didn't never heard of that. I knew he did that. That he hung himself from a doorknob. Not quite sure how you can do that. You'd have to. I mean, usually I think of that somebody. So I don't know how to do that. I'm sensitive. I say here, Rick, and we've talked about that. That I do get my feelings hurt very easily. And I don't know. That just the way certain people are, and I know me and Rick's had many discussions about that. Little Tom, he needs to get prayer. So we definitely pray for him. He's so depressed. Yeah, I feel some people don't understand depression. Depression is a very real, dangerous disease. It's just as serious as any other disease, as a heart attack or any other major disease. It's very, very prominent. It's more like assisted suicide. Some people hang themselves from toilet paper holders. Mine wasn't on the wall very good. It fell off. I go, oh man, I can't do that right either. I'm so sorry, Rick. It is hard. It is very hard. Sorry to hear that, Rachel. I am sensitive, but I always have something to make me happy. Well, I do try, and usually I just go into the Word, and then the Word tells me that I am worth it. So that's why I tell everybody, everyone is worth. God didn't make no junk. Every one of you are just you're the best. God made you the best. You don't mess up, you know. And if you ever feel down, turn to God, and He'll even go to the Word, and He'll tell you that He made perfectly, and He loves you for everything you are, or even if you're not, He still loves you. So that's the biggest strength I get out of every day is the Word. Keeping yourself busy doing things for others helps. It does. Yeah. Yeah. It does help. It really does, Cindy. Makes a big difference. Some days you struggle to get yourself interested in something you enjoy doing, and you do it, and you just can't get yourself to take interest in it. And other days you'll just love doing something. But it's the way it is. It's an important thing. I need people, though. I can't be without seeing people, and that's what's hard when you see nobody. Or, one of the reasons I like to go out e-bike, because I stop and talk to people. I say hi to everybody. You know, I love and care and will help everyone. And you will, William. I know I've talked with William many times, and he's a very helpful, loving person, and so is his wife. She's great. I had a wonderful conversation with William's wife this week, and very uplifting. That's nice, William. Yeah, William's a great guy. Rick is too. I tell you what, me and Rick have a lot of good conversations. Hubby's a trucker and gun all the time. I never get lonely. Love to be alone working on the homestead. That's great. I'm glad that you're in that mood, and that's good, because I wish I could be. I wish I what happens, I think, with me is, yeah, on the phone can make it can make a bad day to a great day. It really can. And William, you've done that, and Rick done that for me many times. Yeah, sure. A people love her. I am okay, I guess. You're good, Rick. You're great. I don't mind being on my own either. So some people don't. I don't quite understand, but some people rather be alone. I'm a fast person. I can take that done, and I try to think of stuff to fill my day, and I'm usually done before 8 o'clock in the morning. So people get sick of calling me. People get sick of calling me. I'd call you, Lorna. Not me, Rachel. Yeah, I'd call you. Some days I just want to talk to somebody. I love all people. Yeah, I do too. I mean, I don't pick and choose. Hey, there's Rat. Hello, dogs. How's Rat doing? I saw a couple of your lives when you was over at Daytona at the Bike Fest, and I got in, and you was off before I got. Bob's Pizza will make everyone's day. I make a pizza like, man, I got a big pizza, and I got to admit, I got good pizza. Hi, Ron. Good to see Ron on. I'm well, Bob. How are you? I'm okay. I can't say I'm great, but I'm okay. I'll call you Lorna. Yeah, if anybody wants to call, I mean, Josh, I like to yak with people. I love people. I don't like many of them. Some people are hard to like. That's a big, true statement. As hard as you try. Hello, Chief Rick. And he says, my phone has hard time live streaming. Yeah, this one does pretty good. Once in a while, it's kind of not as good. But hello, Chief Rick, and I wish I would call Lorna. I love to meet the person behind the name. It's good to talk to different people. I talk to Rick and William a lot, and talk to Merton and Sue. I talk to Merton. They're going to come by here and make a visit. I arranged for a place where they can park their camper, and should be fun. Skydive DeLand. I found a free spot for them. They can watch it skydive. We're just like actually 1.5 miles from there, and maybe me and one can go for an e-bike ride, and he kind of like those races. That'd be fun. Rachel, are you strong? It will be hard at first, but you'll get through it. We all get through it. Lord takes us through everything. And Lord, if he'll tell you, if I bring you to it, I'll bring you through it. I have started a channel for my dog. If you would like to subscribe, I will post that. It's all fine. Yeah, post it, Rat. Post it, Rat. I would love to see your channel for the dogs. Absolutely, post it. Rick, that would be nice. It would be nice. Yes. I like to go to dinner with Rick. Rick's got some good food going there. We have a hard time live streaming, Isaac. It's a hard time keeping his pants on, and nobody wants to see a naked baby like a monkey. A lot of babies have that issue. They like to take their pants off. And you will one day, Patty. Absolutely, Rick. That's why I go on panels so people can put my face. And it is good to see the face with a name. You can recognize people. That it is good. Thank you. Said Mom of 4 boys. Yes, I have. Thank you, Rachel. I'm buying a baby song. There you go. Well, there's my number if you ever want to talk. Sometimes I'm busy, but not often. And I usually try to answer phone. I mean, once in a while you run out, but I got to run out right after this chat. So I got to go fill a car full of gas. So laugh out loud. We were sticking with Pampers. Oh, there, somebody's already calling me. Hey, Rick, thanks for calling. I never ignore your call, Rick, but I am right this minute. And I got to go out right after the chat. Where is Sue? Sue's in Ohio. Her sister had a stroke when they were in Worcester, a massive stroke, and they life flighted her to Columbus. Been in Columbus now about a week. Finally going to get out. Right now, they should be heading to Worcester, Ohio for rehab. And I don't know when she'll be home. Could be another 2 weeks. Oh, no. Just messing around. I know you are, Rick. I know you. When I looked at it, I go, that's Rick. I know he called me right away. That's funny. Now who's calling me? Oh, William's calling me. I'll call you. I can't call you right after either, really, because I've got to. Did I answer it? Oh, I got it. It says say answer. Watch, it answered it. Did it answer it? You guys monkeying with me. Yeah, I gotta make an errand right after the chat, and I'll be back. That's funny. Thank you, guys. Love you both. William, you're a nut. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Golden says, Gotta go. Yeah, we're about done. We got 1 minute, so I'm gonna get out of here because I gotta run the car down the corner. Oh, there's Watch Cats. Hi guys, how you doing? Yeah, so that's her sister, and they'll be. I don't know. They're going for rehab. I don't know when she'll ever get home. You know, now who's calling? Oh, there's Rat calling. Rat, I'll talk to you in a minute here. In fact, I can. If you hold on, I'll give you a quick call back. I've talked to Rat for a while. Been fun, Bob. It's a good way to put my number in your phone. Good night, all. All right, guys, we're getting out of here. We'll be here on Saturday. We'll be driving either the truck or farming, one or the other. We'll see how that goes. And appreciate you guys coming by. Love each and every one of you. Podcast, take care, Bob. Thanks, Podcast. Good to see you guys. On. Yeah, one time I'd like to just talk to everybody. Just messing with you. I know you are, Ron. I know you are, Ron. Hey, but I do have your current number now in there because I'm on the market. I think I do anyways, but I'm pretty sure I do. And by the way, Ron, I've been wearing your shirt quite a bit lately, and I always thought it was black, and Sue goes, "It's red." Oh, I thought it was black. I love it anyways. All right, guys, talk to you later. Appreciate it. I'll be talking to you soon again, William. Got to run. All right. God bless each and every one of you guys. Again, as I always say, if you don't have Jesus in your heart, go find him because he will save you for eternity. And eternity is a very long time. So accept Christ as your Savior. It's the best thing you'll ever do. Love you guys. See you on Saturday. Have a good evening.